Protesters in Sri Lanka standing firm after thousands of demonstrators stormed President Gotabaya Rajapaksha's home and office, along with the Prime Minister's official residence.
He has already told the speaker that he will resign on 13th. So we will be here till 13th or 14th to see whether he will resign or not.
The president and prime minister both agreed they would step down on July 13th to allow an all-party interim government to take over. This after the president was blamed for the country's economic mismanagement, which has caused shortages of food and fuel for months. Over the last 2 days, protesters could be seen wrapped in the Sri Lankan flag as they occupied the president's home, some jumping into the swimming pool and exercising at the gym. Meantime, video footage shows others setting fire to the private home of the prime minister.
We are not in the position to trust him or our prime minister at the moment.
Sri Lanka is now relying on aid from India and other nations as leaders try and negotiate a bailout with the International Monetary Fund. India's foreign minister saying today that India is ready to lend support to Sri Lanka any way they can.
There is of course, a bigger issue, which is really how do you manage your finances, and how do you have a prudent fiscal policy. So in many ways there are issues relating to the management of the economy, but at the moment our focus is really on helping them.
Prego per tutte le famiglie, specialmente per le vittime, I feriti, I malati.
Speaking from St. Peter's Square for his Sunday address, Pope Francis told the leader of Sri Lanka not to ignore the cry of the poor and the needs of the people, and appealed for peace in the Asian country. As for when the transition of power will take place in Sri Lanka, it is not exactly clear at this time, though the parliamentary speaker says the acting president could be selected within a week. Political analysts say they fear uncertain times could still be in store even after the resignations.
This is going to be an extremely critical time to ensure there's political stability as well as economic stability at a time where there's also a law and order situation erupting. So if violence is not contained, there is concern that this is going to deepen the crisis.
Nakhavoly, City News.